Hello everybody, and welcome to Fantasy Football by Ben. Today I'll be talking about my Week 10 bold predictions. I didn't do Week 9 because I wasn't feeling very good. Sorry about that. But I will get going from now on. So, Week 10, bold predictions. Let's get this going. Like every week, we're going to be starting off with the quarterback. This week, I have another rookie quarterback that makes 3 in the last bold predictions that I've made have all been rookie quarterbacks. Tua. Tua's going to be starting his third NFL game. And yes, this might be way too bold, but I predict that Tua is going to finish as the top 5 QB this week. Tua last week finished in the top 10. And my bold prediction is that Tua can finish in the top 5. He's going up against a Chargers defense that's giving up the 4th most fantasy points to quarterbacks. Tua had a game where he threw 93 yards, which was his first game, and 1 touchdown. And then in the second game, he looked way better, threw for 250 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, they got the win both weeks, and Tua didn't look great last week, but he didn't look good at all the week before that. And so I think that he's got a lot of room to improve, and Tua's going to have a good week this week. I have my bold prediction as a top 5 QB this week. That's my bold prediction. Tua, top 5 QB. For my second bold prediction, the running back prediction, I'll be talking about Nick Chubb. We haven't seen him in action since week 4 when he hurt his knee. Nick Chubb is a running back that can put up 25 fantasy points any given week on any team. My bold prediction is that Nick Chubb in his first week back will be the number 1 scoring running back. His last 3 weeks before he got hurt went for 22 carries, 124 and 2 touchdowns, 19 for 108 and 2 touchdowns, and then he got hurt and had 6 carries for 43 yards, even though he left early in the second quarter. Nick Chubb, any week, can be the number 1 scoring running back. And this week, in his first game back, I have my bold prediction. I have Nick Chubb finishing as the number 1 scoring running back in his first week back. Now, my third bold prediction is the wide receiver prediction. This guy's had 5 touchdowns in the last 3 games, and he's still a really underrated player. Not many people are talking about him. Christian Kirk. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ben, he's been a top 10 wide receiver the last 3 weeks he's played. That's true. But he'll be a top 5 receiver for 4 straight weeks. He had a bye 2 weeks ago. And they're going up against Buffalo, which means Tre'Davious White. But how I imagine the Bills playing this is they're going to put Tre'Davious White on DeAndre Hopkins and have him follow him around. And then that means Kirk's going to be covered by whoever the number 2 is, Josh Norman, if he's healthy. I don't know if he's playing or not. I mean, Christian Kirk is a big play guy, and he has 5 touchdowns in the last 3 games. 5 touchdowns in the last 3 games. He's being targeted by Kyler Murray deep down the field, and that's giving him touchdowns. Christian Kirk has a really high upside this week, and I like him against the Bills because I don't think the Bills are going to be able to control Christian Kirk, especially if they're trying to control DeAndre Hopkins. This is going to be a great week for Christian Kirk. My bold prediction, top 10 wide receiver for 4 straight weeks in a row. For tight ends, this one was a little tough. I haven't been doing very well when it comes to making bold predictions for my tight ends. Either my tight end that I predicted didn't play, or they didn't get too close to what I predicted. Tyler Higbee didn't even play. Dalton Schultz did all right, but he didn't do what I was predicting. And so I'm going to lower my standards for my bold predictions for my tight ends to 75 yards and a touchdown. And that's just like a guess. And my tight end this week is going to be Logan Thomas. Washington is going up against a poorly ranked Lions defense, which means that since Kyle Allen's gotten hurt and Alex Smith is their quarterback, Alex Smith does not throw the ball deep. And I like Logan Thomas this week because Lions have not been good against tight ends this year. And Logan Thomas has had a couple of really good, strong weeks in a row. And last week was a down week for him, but obviously I think he's going to bounce back, and that's why I have him as a bold prediction. I have him as a top 5 tight end this week. And I like Logan Thomas this week. I think that if the Lions try to focus more on Terry McLaurin and Alex Smith can't throw the ball deep, I think he's going to try to check down to Logan Thomas, and I like Logan Thomas this week as a top 5 tight end. Right. For my final prediction is my defensive prediction, number 5. For defenses, I'm going for a defense that's kind of underachieving this year, and it's the Browns. I like the Browns this week up against the Houston Texans. Now, yes, I know that Deshaun Watson is playing out of his mind, and he's been very, very good. And Will Fuller looks good, and their offense is clicking. But David Johnson is hurt, and I think that will hurt their running game. Duke Johnson's okay of a running back, but he's not really like a David Johnson comparison. And really, I think that the Browns, piggybacking off of my bold prediction with Nick Chubb, I think the Browns' time of possession will be very high in this game. And I think the Browns will hold the ball a lot. And Myles Garrett's been getting pressure on QBs. And I think Deshaun Watson's going to be a little flustered in the pocket. And he's going to make some wild throws. And yes, I've bashed the Browns secondary a couple of times. But this week, I like the Browns. I have them finishing as a top 5 defense in my bold prediction. And so I'm going to stick with it. I like the Browns defense this week. I like how Nick Chubb is potentially going to be carrying the ball enough where they're going to have a lot of time of possession. And I like my bold predictions this week. Let's go through them again. Number 1, Tua. I have Tua finishing as a top 5 QB. Number 2, Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb will finish as the top scoring running back in fantasy football. Number 3, I have Christian Kirk finishing as the top 10 receiver. Number 4, I have Logan Thomas finishing as the top 5 tight end. And then number 5, I have the Browns finishing as a top 5 defense this week. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. I'll be posting more content every day. I'm sorry that I missed last week. I'll make up for it this week. I'll be posting every day around 5 o'clock at night. That's my goal. So stay tuned. See you guys later. Peace. Also, I have no idea what I want to post on Saturdays anymore, so if you guys have any ideas of what I should be posting on Saturday, just let me know in the comments section. Say something. So right now, Saturdays are free for me. I don't know what I want to post yet on Saturdays. I did an injury video. I didn't really like doing it. It was more of like a news thing, so I'm going to try to do something different. So if you guys have an idea for me, just let me know in the comments. Thanks. Have a great day.